Ah, yo. I think it works. I hope it works. Hello. Oh gosh, let me turn this off. And let me move to the side again. And the game. There should be game audio this time. So let me quickly do this. Hello, Demon Knight. Hello, Hosengummi. What's up?
So, what did you want to discuss?
While you were away, I received an unusual transmission on my dedicated Aletheia frequency.
We got this already,
Aletheia.
so
That's one of the
we
subfunctions
could
you couldn't
actually
detect
just
before.
skip it.
Yes.
We watched this at the end of the stream last time, but the autosave happened before that and I couldn't bother to save.
It took some time to collate the complete message.
Also, let me quickly turn off story active images. There we go.
Alright, I'll go to the coordinates and check out the source of the transmission.
All by yourself? Ha! No way.
I included Erend and Varl in this briefing via their focuses. I concur that... Aloy.
That was sneaky of you, patching in Varl and Aaron to our conversation.
I am pleased you accepted their help. Is there something you wish to discuss before you depart?
How's Kotallo doing?
I detect that the loss of his arm still deeply pains him, though he has not voiced his thoughts. I may be able to assist in his recovery, should you be interested.
Really? I'm sure he will be.
Pained.
How are things around here?
Zoe has been studying the morphology of her land gods in an effort to understand their sickness. Without the abilities of Hephaestus, I am unfortunately unable to correct their programming. However, Zoe and I are hopeful we will find an alternative way to heal them.
Well, keep at it. Varl and Zoe seem to like spending time together.
Indeed. While studying Old World data, Zoe discovered references to a dietary lifestyle known as vegetarianism. She appreciated the similarities with Utaru practices and encouraged Varl to try out this lifestyle.
She's a vegetarian!
I believe they have agreed to disagree.
How's Erend handling things?
He is becoming increasingly accustomed to use of the focus, after an initial incident.
What did he do?
He unfortunately crushed his first focus as he attempted to affix it to his temple. Amongst a number of Oseram curses, I believe he also blamed the focus for being dainty. He has given repeated assurances that it will not happen again.
Of course he
Well,
did.
good thing we have a lot of extras, I guess.
How many extras do you have?
So the Hades Proving Lab, where I found the Gaia kernel. It used to be a Pharaoh research facility?
Yes. Prior to appropriation by Zero Dawn, the facility was used to engineer and test advanced computer viruses. It appears to have been one of many research initiatives by Pharaoh Automated Solutions.
I guess it wasn't enough to build automated killing machines. He wanted viruses to infect them with too. So, a while back, before the battle at Meridian, I went into Banuk territory. I discovered another AI there. One not related to Zero Dawn. Cyan. It was created to oversee operations for a volcanic stabilization project, and it spent the last 1,000 years in isolation. I'm guessing you didn't know about it?
No. From the data on your focus, it seems that Cyan was cut off from the outside world, an effort by its creators to protect it from the Pharaoh Plague.
Any chance it could help us now?
I have already attempted contact, with no success. Given its previous experience with accepting an outside network request, I imagine it is unwilling to do so again.
Right. Because last time Hephaestus enslaved it. Well, that's too bad. I think the two of you would have had a lot to talk about. The processor Ether was installed on was part of an ancient war museum. A memorial to something called the Hot Zone Crisis. Do you know anything about it?
My knowledge of historical events was unfortunately lost with the Apollo database. However, climate data indicates a peak in regional temperatures in the 2030s.
Of course it
Conditions
does.
would see extreme, prolonged droughts, an increase in dust storms.
Of course
and
it
a loss
does.
of habitable
There's a thing
landmass.
called
They
climate
wouldn't have built a museum
change.
in the middle of a wasteland. So I guess things got better eventually.
Yes. Data suggests that temperatures return to average levels in the clawback era of the 2040s.
There was an ancient tank embedded in the bulwark, buried under a bunch of boulders. Any idea how it got there?
During the Pharaoh Plague, the US military resumed the use of human combatants, as automated machinery was unreliable. It is possible the vehicle was part of a pre-automated war fleet.
So they fought against the Pharaoh machines in the valley, until the mountain was blasted apart and buried them. So this facility, the Regional Control Center, it was meant to oversee the terraforming system?
For the local region, yes. Had humans received their education from the Apollo database, they would have then been guided here to assume operation. As that never happened, this place remained vacant.
Until Minerva decided to settle here.
What more do you need me? Do you need me to look
Gaia?
for all the freaking
What is it?
dialogue in there?
Her presence is interwoven with my memories. The moment I came online, she was there. We exchanged greetings, names, then set to our task. It was the first of many conversations. I enjoyed being in her company, listening to her stories. She was my creator, my guide.
Your friend.
Yes. When I reviewed the data on your focus, I was saddened to learn of her fate, though I am glad she made it home. I deeply wish she did not have to be alone.
She was
Aww.
okay with that. She gave all of herself. The only one who could. Thanks, Gaia. So, Project Zero Dawn. The greatest minds in the world, all working to build the terraforming system while the Pharaoh Plague devoured the planet. What was it like?
Personnel worked in rotations, at all hours of the day. Resources and technology were secured from across the world. Within a month of the project's conception, I was launched and began my education. Elizabeth encouraged me to spend time with the rest of the Zero Dawn staff. She said it was important to experience many personalities and perspectives to aid in my emotional development.
What were they like?
Scared, hopeful, determined. They were hurtling toward technological achievements on a scale never before attempted. I owe everything to their dedication.
I guess I should get going.
There we
As you
go.
say, be well, Aloy.
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
Huh. So this Cyclops is a network of drones to monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but the drones aren't connected anymore. If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them, and restore the I'm back, Gaia.
Hello, Aloy.
So I guess this room was meant to keep an eye on conditions outside?
Yes. From here, the facility's operators would have been able to observe weather and machine activity in real time.
That would have been quite a sight.
It may still be possible to view some of them, should you find and reconnect the cameras to this room's console.
I'll keep a lookout. See you later, Gaia.
Until next time.
Error. Drone offline. Error. Data missing.
Okay, so I just need to find the data for these parts. Last E V X L X F no G L R L S.
Error. Drone feed disconnected.
E R nope. Oh. Ooh. I can do stuff here now. No, I will make this. Let me go for the deep concentration as well. This one is good, I believe. Yeah. This might be good.
Data missing.
I want to leave this.
Error. Drone feed disconnected.
Don't mind me trying to figure out how to leave this. Oh, it's control, I see. Ah! Okay. Don't worry, all good.
I was able to unlock another room in the main living area.
Ooh, new
Good to know.
room.
I'll check it out when I can. Where have I seen this before? Looks like someone's made this space their own.
I see you found Varl and Zoe's room, Aloy. I believe they wanted private accommodations.
I see. Gaia, what's this room?
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. And while those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed, I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you have acquired in your travels.
Well, that's something. There it is. Looks like Arendt and Catalo moved their stuff in.
Wait, does that mean we get
Looks like
two
Gaia
more
was able to
people?
unlock that door. Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for Control Center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Wait, there are gaming devices in here? Dang.
Huh. Looks like someone's rearranged stuff in here.
Aloy,
Oh, my room. Oh.
I see you found your room. Your companions thought you would appreciate a private space of your own.
That was thoughtful of them. This is the rite of passage that Vashav gave me at the embassy. I liked him. He seemed like a good man. I think
Aw,
he was really looking forward to going home.
poor dude.
My old spear. Rust helped me make it. When I finished my training. Feels like so long ago now. I've been carrying Elizabeth's pendant with me for months. But since we're gonna stay a while, I think I'll keep it here. where it'll be safe.
I now have my room. Ah.
Hey, Gaia? Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it.
So this... there she is. You ready to head out?
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened
Let's do
badasses
this.
forging into the unknown. This ought to be good.
Damn, he can open doors now.
This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Poor Aaron.
What is that?
What the hell?
Well, that takes the keg.
Bruh. See ya in a bit.
Well, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it.
Verbena.
Whatever the rebels did, it took down her shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will. But it's gone now.
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is.
It's you.
I feel this frost down to my bones.
You something. Oh.
What a mess.
The one where we need to go.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Not rebels, Oseram, Zenith, freaking
I don't see anything else.
Done
Let's
looking
talk
around?
to Erend.
Almost.
Mine.
Wait, can I just drop it and take it again? Oh, I cannot. Oh, this is cool. There we go. What else am I supposed to oh. Her? No, I have already observed her.
Noct rebels, an Asaram, a Zenith, and a freaky machine.
Anything I hunch? Oh! There's something.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are
Dang.
they watching this area? Alright. I think I have an idea what happened here. I better get back to Erend. Gotta be prepared.
Don't get stuck inside the freaking bushes again.
All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? The Luthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Yeah, I also thought it could be a Lufia. There's a hole in the wall! We're gonna play hole in
It's
the
a long way
wall,
down.
I guess.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
Whatever it was, it must have been powerful.
Frost!
That Zenith the rebels killed was looking for something called the asset. I don't know what it is, but my guess is it's somewhere down there.
How are you doing today?
Erend, stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go. There's some kind of old world ruin down here.
I I'm glad
You
you're
said the
doing
Zeniths have their
good.
own backup of Gaia, right?
I'm also
Yeah,
doing good. Thank you
given
for
that.
asking me.
So maybe they were after Alufia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
There's nothing here, I believe. I don't see anything. Let's go down. Anything here? Have a good time lurking. Okay, so that means there's a machine down here.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Data point.
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Oh.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. Looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Alufia is gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
So, exploring another Far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Or anything you
Not
can blow up.
yet. Yes. Okay. Door. Oh, I don't even have anything to drink here. Give me a few minutes, and I will grab something to drink. Just give
All
me a
this
bit.
stuff. Wonder what they were doing. Find anything that might tell us what the asset is?
I don't think so.
Leute, Wasser trinken. Warum sollte ich denn Wasser trinken? Yeah, it is correct. but it translates to you should drink water, so optional. If you want to say it like you need, so non-optional, you need to du musst Wasser trinken. M-U-S-S-T. Yeah, then it's correct. GG sick. Okay, I am not too sure if I got everything, so let me check on the bottom part because there was one more door. You go up here. I actually don't have much energy currently.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Okay, then
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
Then let's go
If
the
it
other
is,
way.
Somehow the Zenith couldn't find it.
And
look
let's
around.
go the other way real quick because there was one more door here. Don't tell me both doors go to the same place. Oh, it does appear so.
So, how is Erend taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, Focus, it's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
I will go grab water from the kitchen in a bit. Just give me a few more minutes. Dang, this is crazy. I think I actually grabbed everything
The
I
control
needed
console.
to grab.
To access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
There's a door! Do we go for door first? Nah. I don't even have any.
$236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
I think it was 213.
I should check the log.
Okay, it was not 213. You sent me. Oh, wait. It's amazing. A notebook. Data. This one. 237.
136 containers in storage. Error. Container limit exceeded.
Okay.
Yes, same. Wait, that means that Luffy is gone. Because it said 236 containers in. Wait a second! What the fuck? There's a person. Huh? Why is there a person? Wait, that's the Elizabeth Sobek clone we saw earlier.
Aloy,
Or not earlier, like another stream.
it's you.
It's me!
Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
That's a Homo sapiens.
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Farsiness. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now. But at least they don't have the Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck. And goodbye. So
She's still alive.
we need to get her back to...
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
Two of those spectral things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect
It was a cryo chamber!
I should prepare before the Spectre gets here. I can't let it get through to Varl and the clone.
Okay, how do I prepare for battle? I do have all of my stuff set up. Oh! Wait, what?
Here it comes! Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Oh gosh! The attack. Oh gosh!
Scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots. That thing's quick.
Oh gosh! Ouch!
I
Ouch!
can keep going.
You were jump scared when it jumped at me. Oh god, that's not what I want to happen. Oh my fucking god, you can climb on walls! That was a... Oh, wait, what the fuck? Where did it go? Hello? Wait. Oh, there it is!
Gotta get more ammo.
I can't see anything! I am legally blind! Hey, now where is it? There it is! No, that's not what I wanted to do. I can't not hit it. Oh, there I go. I don't want to attack. Suspector! No, I have not seen a Minecraft movie trailer. Tapu, then hello. Is this Spectre stupid? You stuck? Oh, there you are. Oh. Never mind, he's gone again. You stuck, bro? Oh. Dang, you knew Tapu was here. Good job, Sick. Is this Spectre stupid or something? Like, for real? Oh, there it is! Hello there! Oh gosh! How did I get jump scared by a game? Don't be stuck! I don't know when I'm gonna gamble. Oh, hello there! By the way, fun fact, I'm way too underleveled for this. I've had Cassian followers for ages, Tapood. I hate this machine. Ouch. Not because it does much damage, but it's fucking ugly. And it acts like a fucking bug. An alien bug. Run. I want to get that crit in. There we go.
There.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
Aww. So I don't need to make you your new model.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Am I correct when assuming that I don't need to make you a new model?
Aloy! Ah,
Aaron!
and the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight, I'm almost there.
Just hurry.
Oh no, Aaron did not stay hidden.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Aaron. Aaron, I'm here.
Watch out. That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Oh, I don't have enough.
It's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
Weak against Valor and Acid, I believe. So I'm just gonna use Acid arrows. It's not been almost a year. It's been a year since I made you your first model. Oh gosh.
It's on the move.
That's not what I wanted to do.
A heavy weapon. That could help.
Yes. I'm fucking stupid. I destroyed one earlier. I found a heavy metal. heavy metal, ah yes. Heavy weapon. Bro, why did Aaron do that?
Let's smash these machines.
A heavy weapon. I could use it against the Spectre. Hello.
Wow, that thing does good work. Hey, get out of there! I'm drunk. Hey, look, you need this.
Got it. That's all over.
I am hitting it with acid! God damn it! Oh gosh!
Let's dent some metal.
Huh? What the fuck? I didn't even see where the machine was set up. I only need to rig it. I will do that once I got the time, but
Hey,
it will finish.
She's...
But if you say you don't need
Look, I
it
swear I'm
anymore,
not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all. No. Damn it.
yeah, true.
Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, let's see. What's happening now?
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to analyze. If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. Erend? You okay?
Huh? Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, why wouldn't I be?
Because there's two of me now.
There's two of you now. At least you seem to be handling it okay.
I wouldn't say that exactly, but I'm trying. I guess you know what we're up against by now.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. When Varl first told me those bastards come from the stars, I thought he'd
I need to grab drink. I will be right back.
Yeah, but I've gotten used to seeing impossible things, thanks to you. I just wish they weren't always trying to kill us.
Yeah, you and me both.
I have received water and I have received ice cream. Since we're just looking at dialogue now, I'm gonna eat ice cream.
I see Varl gave you a focus.
Well, it doesn't look as fashionable on me, but by the Forge, the things I've been able to see. Granted, a lot of them are bad, you know, the old world ending and such. I'm still trying to wrap my head around most of it, but I never really understood how you were ever able to find my sister back in the Sundom. And now I do. Sort of.
Sort of.
Feel like I could be useful, you know?
It takes some time, but yeah. What you reading next?
I saw Gaia added something to the archives about metal rods being used to harness lightning during storms. Guy reminded me of a cousin of mine. Thought he could trap lightning in bird plates. Went up the tallest mountain in the claim to prove it. It ended like a lot of Oseram things do. With a spark and a boom.
What are you working on with your focus?
I'm still figuring out how to read stuff on this thing. Those two lovebirds over there have been giving me a hand. But to be honest, all the little symbols, they give me a headache. But I'll get up to speed. I promise.
How are you settling in?
Varl's been helping me get the lay of the land, when he's not getting all tongue-tied. I don't know who makes him more nervous, that Gaia lady or our new Utaru friend.
Well, what about the Vanguard? Aren't you supposed to be back east, ordering them around?
I sent some of them back to Meridian with a message. I doubt Avad will mind me sticking around to help the savior of Meridian.
So, you've met our new Tanakh friend.
He's, quiet. I thought his people were supposed to be bloodthirsty maniacs.
You shouldn't believe everything you hear.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you trust him, so do I.
Did you speak with Beta at all?
She didn't really wake up till we brought her here. And when she did, I thought it'd be better if Zoe and Varl took care of her. No use crowding someone when they're in a state.
I have to get going.
Don't go causing too much trouble.
Hello, So. I'm here to talk to you.
Aloy, you're back.
Yeah, I'm just, checking up on how everyone's doing.
You mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe. Did Gaia tell you anything about the Zeniths?
She did. Though it wasn't exactly easy to believe. To think that there are places among the stars where life can bloom as it does here. It is humbling, to say the least. And heartbreaking. That such life should be bent on destroying ours.
So, how does a tribe like the Utaru manage to maintain the peace with warriors like the Tenakth?
By holding them off. When our fields bloomed aplenty, the Tenakth looked upon our lands with envy. But Plainsong's dishes provided sanctuary and high ground to keep invaders at bay. In the end, even the Tenakth saw sense in a truce. The Utaru promised to provide the Tenakth with food from our crops every year. In exchange, the Tenakth would relinquish one of their own, a veteran, to train the Utaru in combat. This custom was abandoned a few years after the derangement. But some veterans still remain in the plains.
Oh,
I've been meaning to ask, what's the deal with you and the chorus? You didn't seem to be on the best of terms.
That's what happens when you're the one Utaru who insists on publicly defying them. Twice. When the Karja invaded the Utaru plains, they did more than just attack our villages. They burned our fields, took our people as slaves, and murdered those who were too weak to make the trip back to Meridian.
To be sacrificed in the Sun Ring.
I was helping the healers back then, as waves of refugees swarmed into Plainsong. The chorus was divided in how to face the invaders. Some saw sense in raising arms. Others believed the dishes would keep us safe, as they had many times before. And while they bickered, I buried the seeds of the fallen.
It couldn't have been easy. Seeing your people suffer while the Karja invaded your lands.
I come from a small village near Plainsong. My grandmother used to say there was no seed that wouldn't grow there. I moved to the dishes when I decided to apprentice as a healer. When the Red Raids began, I thought about going back. But the injured kept pouring into Plainsong, day after day. So I kept putting it off. One day, I woke up to hear a Karja raiding party had ransacked my village during the night. I rushed there with the healers to help the survivors, but there weren't any left. The smell of burning flesh haunts me to this day.
I'm sorry, Zoe.
I made it a point to appear before the chorus as soon as we returned, to demand that we take a stand against the invaders. I was denied. So I left to fight on my own.
You said you set out to fight the Karja alone?
I did. But it turned out I wasn't the only one. News of my disagreement with the chorus spread through the plains. Before I knew it, I had more than a dozen Utaru warriors ready to follow me into battle. We knew we couldn't take on the Karja armies head-on, but we also knew the lay of the land better than they did. We ambushed smaller raiding parties, sabotaged their supply lines, and hit their encampments at night.
Sounds like you were a force to be reckoned with.
Enough that the Tenakth took notice. When the clans began to push the Karja back east, they let us join their ranks. We chased the enemy all the way to Barren Light.
You said you were at Barren Light when the Tenakth defeated the Karja?
Tenakth marshals climbed the cliffs of the Daunt under cover of night, then attacked from the other side. Before we knew it, the gates were open, and the full force of the clans burst through. What happened next was not something I like to remember. When all the dust and blood settled, I smelled it again. The stench of burnt flesh. Our enemies defeated. What was left of my squad returned to the Utaru Plains. I went back to Plainsong. But even as the harvest passed, it didn't feel like I'd truly returned at all.
Is that when you became a grave singer?
I thought soothing the suffering of others would somehow appease my own. Then you came along and gave me a choice. I could either sing at people's graves or fight for a chance to keep them alive.
I'm glad you chose the latter. What are you up to?
Gaia was kind enough to put together a list of glyphs used by the Old Ones. She helped me decipher some of the data you've collected, and showed me how to use the focus to help the process. It's not easy, but it's been working so far.
That's good to hear. I see you've settled in.
Gaia did say this place was built for us, so we could regain control of our lands with her terraforming system. Nurture them like the land gods do Plainsong's fields. It does strike me as odd that a place of life should have so much metal.
What else have you been up to?
I've been studying Gaia's seedlings, the subfunctions. I wanted to understand why one of them would do what they did to Fa. Imagine my surprise when I looked into this Hephaestus and found out it helped create all machines, our land gods included. In a way, the Utaru owe Hephaestus our whole way of life, as well as our current troubles.
That's why we have to make Gaia whole again. Learn anything interesting lately?
There's been much to read up on now that Ether has been reunited with Gaia. It's hard to imagine that machines like Stormbirds once helped heal the skies. I used to be terrified of them as a child. Thunder still brings chills to my skin. But everything Gaia creates has a purpose, no?
Yeah. And if we can get Hephaestus back, she can get those Stormbirds in line. You've spoken with Kotallo?
A few words. Tenakth don't have much use for us outsiders. You must have made quite the impression for him to offer his fealty.
So you've been talking to Gaia?
Yes. She was kind enough to take me through some of the history of the Old Ones, including their demise and the heroic actions of her creator, Elizabeth Sobek. I was surprised to see she was you. Past, but reborn? Not that I claim to understand how.
You said you met Beta?
Varl mentioned she was hurt. I thought I'd offer her an extract to soothe the pain.
That was kind of you.
I just hope she doesn't plan on staying burrowed down there like that. She looks like she's barely seen the light of day as it is.
I need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Well,
Aloy! Glad you made it back okay. She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here. I thought it best to wait for you.
I'll talk to her. Hello? It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
Booting up. So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start at the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you're...
I'm not like them. I was made. On the way to Earth. On the ship. I spent years studying in my training interface, all so that I could serve my function.
Access and control of the terraforming system. But why? What do the Zeniths want with it?
When I discovered the Zero Dawn system had disseminated into its subcomponents, I thought my purpose was to fix it. But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they butchered the tribal people we encountered. They didn't seem to care about a rejuvenated Earth, so I concluded that they must want a hard reboot of the system. Then they can redesign it to be exactly what they want.
Mass extinction for their own comfort? Who thinks like that? Well, without their Gaia kernel, they'll have a hard time doing that. The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities. So they made you. Trained you. And you went along with it?
They told me I was born to interface with the Zero Dawn system. When we reached Earth, I pieced together what must have happened to Gaia and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia. That they must have made me so I could do what their remote extinction signal failed to do. Reboot Earth for their own benefit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
It was speculation, but the only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise. So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know. You mentioned the Zenith set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did overhear the Zeniths talking about it once. They were discussing setting up a perimeter energy shield to repel the local fauna. I'm certain they have other security measures. Spectre patrols, machine wars. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space. Other survivors of the colony.
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too. How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades Proving Lab, I never thought I'd get away from them. Even if I were to run. I'd never survive on my own in the wilds. But then I saw you. And I thought that maybe you could help me. So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
I'm looking into it. But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Luthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done. You said you were born.
So does that mean we now have a Lupia
An
too?
artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in. They must have used a stored sample of Elizabeth's DNA.
I doubt Elizabeth would have let them take her DNA. Do you know how they got it?
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
But only the parts I was permitted to access. Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names. They were designed to be the virtual guides for the Apollo database. Before Ted Faro purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have all that knowledge, just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Wait, that means we can fully restore Gaia because they have Apollo and Artemis, the ones we couldn't find.
You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated a machine army to defeat the Zeniths?
How did you know?
Optimal strategy, so?
Well, I still have to get 2 more subordinate functions before Gaia's powerful enough to absorb Hephaestus.
What? You don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's not confined to a single location, of course not!
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me. They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find us.
Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything, everyone, they're going to die.
Hey, calm down. You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help? I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that. Talk to Gaia. I'll check on you later.
Dang, she's breaking down.
How'd it go?
Her injury's not that bad, but I think she regrets coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
I'll come back later and talk to her. See if I can learn anything.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Welcome back. Aloy, I see we have a new guest. So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Yeah. I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zenith.
A moment, I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
Did the explosion corrupt the data?
It was only a catalyst. The moment the weapon malfunctioned, it appears a command executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The Zenith got Aletheia, along with Artemis and Apollo.
That is unfortunate. However, our original plan remains unchanged. The two remaining subordinate functions should increase my heuristic processing density enough to absorb Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time. Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right. Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making use of Cylon's weapon. And now there is another clone of Velocity.
Yay, achievement time.
Can't let it distract me. I still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
Okay, there's a quest.
It's a little loud, Aaron.
I know.
What the fuck is Aaron doing?
More like someone.
Hey.
I need to get going.
Yeah, I'll see you later.
I just wanted to know what he was doing.
Hey, you and Aaron don't
I'm probably
rest
gonna
can't
do
take
the
care of.
next
Are you okay?
quest where I need
This
to get the
beta
next
thing.
subordinate.
It's a lot.
No, I'm not going to France!
take it one step at a time.
Fair enough. If you need anything, just let me know.
How's everyone dealing with Beta?
I tried explaining what a clone is to Aaron. He was totally lost.
Of course
Then
he
So
was.
said something about 2 trees coming from one seed. That seemed to help a bit.
I don't know
guessing
why
you've
it's
spoken with
except
Kotallo?
France, to
I
be
wanted to pay my
honest.
respects for those who fell when we were ambushed at the embassy. Told him I'd never seen anyone throw themselves at a machine like he did. He said a warrior shouldn't be praised for fulfilling their duty. For a second I thought I was talking to my mother. Never thought a Tanakh and a Nora war chief could have so much in common.
How's everyone handling their focus?
And we all have our difficult moments.
Wow.
Erend definitely curses the most. But I'm hoping Oseram's stubbornness prevails.
How's everyone doing?
Just taking it all in. No one snapped their bowstrings yet.
What?
I see everyone settling in.
Zoe's planning on bringing all kinds of plants in here. Says a home should always spring with life anew. I asked Aaron to help find some. I think he'd rather stick his head into a snap mall.
Still, it's not a bad idea. Should liven up the place. So, training with Zoe, huh?
Yes, training. Mostly.
Mm,
Look, she reads glyphs faster than I can already. I'd be a fool to refuse her help.
Of course.
totally training.
You guys reading something over there?
We just finished going through all the logs you collected back in Nora territory, and All Mother Mountain. It's hard to imagine that my ancestors were trapped inside, without the knowledge from Apollo to guide them.
Thanks to Ted Faro.
Yeah. I wonder how it must have felt when they were finally free. The world must have seemed so beautiful.
Not to mention terrifying. They weren't much more than kids.
And they became an entire tribe.
It's good to see you and Zoe enjoying yourselves.
We're learning a lot. I've actually been looking through the data to find ideas for a gift, and to thank her for helping me study the glyphs. Something from the old world that she's never seen before. Instead, I found out they gave each other stuffed animals. If you ask me, stuffing a dead animal with anything, really, doesn't sound like a good time for anybody.
The purpose behind stuffed animals. Oh no.
Looks like I was wrong about the Zeniths. Their ship didn't explode on its way to Sirius like everyone thought.
We saw how they lied about creating a better future at their launch facility. Guess they lied about what happened to their ship, too. But still, a tribe settling amongst the stars.
I couldn't put a single dent in their shields, Varl. That one Zenith almost killed me.
That didn't stop you from resurrecting Gaia. Won't stop us from using Hephaestus against them.
Let's hope that's enough. I should get back to the wilds.
I'll keep an eye on Beta. Make sure she's comfortable.
Okay.
We're scrapping time.
There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I'll let you know when I get close to those Grimhorns.
Good.
Yeah, come to us.
If we can get their control
I mean, you
cores,
can already
maybe we
talk a
really
bit
can
of
heal the
German
land
after
gods.
all.
Aloy, we've gathered some supplies in that chest. Take what you need.
Yoink.
dampening sounds.
So you don't live in Romania, but you currently are in Romania, I believe, right?
Aloy, it's Kotalo. If you're in need of provisions, I recommend stopping by Salt Night, a village north of the Grove. Their cook's meals give a soldier's strength like nothing else. And who knows, maybe they could use your help, too.
Maybe I'll check it out. Thanks.
Dang, Katana also has a focus. We're really giving them out like they are not a rarity or something. Nah, we're just giving them out. Oh. Oh!
They definitely don't sound like rebels. Maybe if I follow their tracks, I can find out where they're headed.
Looking at what is currently happening with the AfD, I totally agree with you.
Slashing around that bellow backside.
True.
From the camp. Maybe I should check it out. Some kind of boss room camp? How'd they end up out here?
There's sandstorms? Huh?
I was told there was one in the area.
The tonic is probably over there. No, that's a bandit camp.
It's nothing but trouble. I should lie low. Find whoever's in charge and take them out. Maybe then the rest will.
Where's the tonic?
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas.
Vegas time! Yeah.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So
We in Vegas.
That's true. I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures. I was right. There's something down there. I just need to find a way in. Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out.
Wait, I wanted to retrieve the throne. Tower of Tears. Oh. Don't tell me my what's it called? My little finger is falling asleep. No! Tears of the Kingdom, Zelda! Ain't no way. Oh. Is he dying?
Oh, I almost had him. Oh, I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
A corpse?
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly
The legend of Sedge and Tears of the Keers. Ah, yes, sick. Yeah, totally.
There's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norse spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay.
The lady of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark I. The Mark II was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening here? What? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore. Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Bro, bro's like, it seems like I don't matter anymore.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well,
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay?
No.
Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
How did your grandfather discover these embers?
He was here. 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the
Are you
glowing
okay,
embers without.
Sig? It's like 10 p.m. where you are, and it's 26 degrees.
He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed
Hey, that means we're in the same time zone again.
With your help, of course.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered.
Aww.
But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other.
No.
A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath the structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots. I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then... The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. Like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
You should play Five Nights at Freddy's.
Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
FNAF! Yes.
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaking,
bro,
but not stirred. I built
bro.
Diving Bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself.
Modded Minecraft.
He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are barely within my reach.
Well, maybe I can help.
That's why I said sick.
Maybe you can.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like
I said it before, sick.
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing.
There it is, true.
When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics.
I told you, sick.
Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
Oh, wait, what? Huh? Bruh.
How deep is it? Can't I just swim
Bruh.
down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths. I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Ah, I see.
Our new invention.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
All right. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great.
Yes.
I'll come back when you get the gear.
Yeah.
Good hunting.
Got the compressed air capsule.
Yeah.
Now, to get all the machine parts.
Yeah.
Finally going to get away from this place.
Well, good thing that Aloy showed up. We'll see.
The longer
We're in some
their
moorland.
sojourn in
It should be south of here.
Oh. It's not F, it's R. Oh.
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. I need to pick up their trail. Better look for tracks. There. Tracks should lead me to the herd. This must be where the herd left from. Better follow the tracks in the other direction.
Hey. So this way then.
Sand's scraping at my armor. Sandstorm's blowing in. Just past the herd. I should have the parts I need. More machines? Anything first. Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Oh. Guess not. Oh. Hey. Hey, there's a boss. Oops. There we go.
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral.
What's up, parrots? Parrot. I hope that helped. Frettchen, I believe. Or something like that in German. Are you serious right now? Nice.
machines. Better deal with them first.
Oh, see your weak point again. Oops. Bruh, I missed his underbelly again. Twice. Oh, dead. Oh, hello there.
Okay, got them all. Now where did the herd go?
Oh, I thought I saw something. Oh! Keep so much worried. How was it stream? How are you doing?
The next fight.
Hello there, Raiders. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? Be sure to give them a follow. We are currently playing some Horizon Forbidden West. Very cool game. More heals. Let's go. More heals.
It's caught between those sense levels. It leads into my village.
Jesus, a kangaroo!
Better check one of the machines. One of them might have a kneecap I can use.
kneecap. Do you have a kneecap that you don't need anymore? I got a kneecap!
I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Morland.
What can I do for you, partner?
I got the kneecap.
I've got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
I need to talk German for like 5 minutes or something like that. And then like, yeah. To be honest, I don't quite know right now. Yay. I got the goods.
There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's hard to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city.
24 hours for you.
We
No.
started the flood. Like we
Not
sprung a trap.
24
How we
hours.
were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red. And the roar of water surging in.
I don't have a time.
Wait,
I have
a
a.
A red light.
I don't know.
From a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Or a warning.
No, it's like a few, like half
I hope
an
it
hour,
does.
15 minutes or so.
And good luck down there.
Between the times you can redeem the channel point redemptions.
Okay.
I
Time
see
to see
something
if this
here
thing
it makes
works.
me want to collect. Yep, sorry. So I mean I don't have I don't
So
need
good.
to.
I can actually breathe down here.
I can talk. No! Minutes! Not seconds, minutes! I can't speak Japanese that good yet. I'm not that good at Japanese yet. Oh, this looks so cool. But I hear stuff. No, I can't speak Italian either. It's like... Dang. Now I know what you meant with Vegas looks pretty. Okay, so that's the only way down here.
Nautical lights.
Oh.
That must be Poseidon's doing.
Oh. It's an escalator! Oh, Gary!
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
That reminds me of a meme. That meme being mayonnaise on an escalator. Going upstairs, so see you later. Oh gosh.
There's no way I can back that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful. This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
You didn't see me, did it? Ah.
That door on the other side. And it's with Poseidon right there.
I see the red light. So am I. Oh gosh. Ah.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls.
Wait, there's fucking the Eiffel Tower. Hello, the Eiffel Tower.
The purge can then be triggered at the pump maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here. More machines down here. I'll have to swim around them. Stick to cover.
Oh. Ah, yes, stealth kelp.
Here, just bubbles. There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Oh. Damn.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
If you're trying your best, but you press the wrong button. Hey, not like this. Oh, found it.
Whoa, it is hot.
Oh. Oh, fire gleam.
One node down. Gotta swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
Yoink. Yoink.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Oh gosh. Hello there.
way to the second node.
Don't tell me it's Tommy. Anyways. Yoink. Don't tell me there was a data point on the other one that I missed. Oh. Okay. There we go.
Pouch is full, but I won't budge. Maybe that debris is weighing it down.
Yeah.
Let's see if that helped.
What is your question?
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge to the mutant quickly.
It depends on what kind of pizza and what kind of pasta it is, to be honest. If it's ramen, then yeah, the noodles.
According to the map, the maintenance station should be at the south end of the dome.
There's some really great pizza and there's some really great pasta. You don't see me. You're legally blind. You can't see me. Yeah, true. Oh my god, my parents went on holiday like a few weeks back, and they brought back the best instant noodles ever. Like, wow. Those were tasty. This bro just gonna keep staring at my butt. It's kind of hilarious to see these machines swim.
There's red light in that tower. Looks like at the console I found earlier.
Oh!
That might be the maintenance station. But how do we get in? part of this building collapsed. There might be a
Hello
way.
there. Hmm.
Okay, let's see where this leads.
Yoink.
Tombstone. It's green like Blaze, but I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Ah yes. Nuclear base. Oh my gosh. It's already 10 p.m. What the fuck? Huh? Oh. It's not like,
This looks promising. There should be a console in here. There. Time to dry this place out.
the car just flew up. It went yoink. What stories did you hear? No.
That did it! Okay. Now I can deal with that machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it...
I did. Did it save? Did it save? 10:15. It saved!
I can get...
Bruh. Bruh. It has saved. Let's go. me see. I don't want to really watch this live right now, so I for some reason got Genshin Impact drops within the last hour. What? Huh? I don't understand Twitch. Anyways, who the fuck is Squiddy? What the fuck? Not true. Yeah, I think I'm yeah. I should probably get to bed. So, that I should get to bed, yes, I'm sure. Let me actually turn up the music a bit. Damn, why is the music so loud? Okay. See ya all next stream. Bye. Undertale, yes. Undertale is copyright free, so easy.